Hello and welcome to this Let's Play of Microsoft Flight. This is a free game. You can download this, microsoftflight.com, pretty recently released, and it is a flight simulator in the tradition of Microsoft Flight Simulator, this game's predecessor. Lots of stuff to do. This is the free version though, so not as much to do as if I had actually bought something. But hey, there's still some stuff to do. And let's see here. I've already done a couple of these challenges. There's this really weird sort of mini plot that starts you off where you're getting someone to a party on a yacht, which seems like precisely the sort of plot you would find in a flight simulator. These are really fun. So we're gonna try one of these landing exercises because I'm pretty terrible at landing. So you can get to see me struggle to put this steerman on the ground. Oh, yeah, we're already going here. So I'm using an Xbox controller to control this. You can also use a keyboard, which is not too bad at all. Keyboard and mouse works fairly well. That runway is not facing the right direction. Let me turn around here. I should mention I know nothing about planes. I know nothing about flight simulators, so clearly I am the correct person to be showing you this game. So we're gonna, what I just did there is adjusted the viewpoint so we can actually see out. Turns out this steerman has some really bad view issues because you've got all this machinery in the way, all of this stuff. But okay, let's see if we can actually turn around here. I'm reasonably sure this is how we're supposed to be approaching this. But my opinion really doesn't count for much here. So I'm using an Xbox controller, as I said, and I can throttle up and down using the left and right bumpers. So I'm going to throttle down a bit here. This is not going to end well. I'm just going to tell you right now. And I've got I'm adjusting, or I'm flying the plane basically with the left stick, but I can do a little rudder action with the left and right triggers there. What you just saw there. I'm coming in way hot. Let's put the landing gear down. That'd be a good move. I've just done that. Okay, this could work. We got this. We got this. We're good. Everything's fine. It's all good. Nose up, and we're on the ground. Look at that. Celebratory music. Fantastic. Oh, okay. I think I could just let this coast to a stop here. That worked out way better than I thought it would. I was reasonably sure we were going to crash there. But yeah, so that's how a basic mission works in this in this simulator. You get these little rewards. So you see I just got a bronze medal on that. I could redo it and try and do a little better. But I think I'll move on to something else. So we could do a different landing challenge. They have these like challenge courses where you try and do some acrobatics. And I've actually never done a gold rush. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Let's check out a challenge course first here. So they've got a couple different planes. Some of, as you can see, these two on the right here need to be purchased with Microsoft points. But the two on the left are completely free, including this Icon, which is pretty sweet. This thing is not out until I think 2015 or something. I did some research on it, and it costs like $120,000, and it's this super ultralight, looks like a car inside, a super easy to fly apparently plane. But if we're gonna do aerial acrobatics, we should probably go with something that can actually do aerial acrobatics. So we'll stick with the steerman for now. But yeah, that Icon. We'll fly it later because it looks sweet inside. It looks amazing. If it didn't cost $120,000, I would definitely want to buy one. All right. And this whole thing is set in Hawaii. This entire game, as far as I can tell, is set in Hawaii. So you get all this island-themed stuff going on, which is pretty excellent. So in some of the more complex missions, you get these like pre-flight checklists and things that you can run through. In this mission, it's basically just take off and go, as far as I can tell. Some of them just start you in the air. Not a big deal. and you generally don't have to worry about all this sort of nitty-gritty simulation type stuff. You can worry about it if you want, but the mixture and the whether you're going through all of your, again, I know nothing about planes, so I'm going to say the word mixture and pretend like I know something. There are various things that you would do if you were a real pilot, but which we don't have to worry about because we are in front of a computer screen. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to this waypoint here. I don't have a good controller binding for that, so I'm just going to hit N on the keyboard. Occasionally that is something you have to do. Get these little fun facts in between flights, which is also kind of nice. Okay, oh, we have got to do some stuff now. So for this, I actually like a rear view here because the goal here is not only to fly through these things, which can be difficult if you're in a first-person view, but the goal is also to do some aerial acrobatics type stuff. So we'll want to be able to do some barrel rolls and stuff like this. And oh, this has ended badly. So I got some points. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all those aerobatics points. That did not go well. All right, let's start this over here. So the idea is, in theory, the idea is that you want to, in between going through those hoops, you want to do as many tricks as you can to score points for that. Ideally without crashing. The problem with barrel rolls is then when you're upside down, all the controls are reversed, which, again, I don't know why. I mean, I'm not particularly flight simulator savvy, so for me, controls being reversed is is apparently the end of my flight. All right, skipping ahead here. But yeah, we do want to be doing those barrel rolls and stuff because we get those acrobatics points. And the only time I've ever done one of these missions before, actually, there was a pretty dramatic difference between the amount of aerobatics I was able to do and the amount of aerobatics that the system claimed I should be able to do. So I'd completed like 500 points of aerobatics, and it's like, no, you can do like 5,000. Like, not that I saw. So, okay, let's try and do a real barrel roll here. Oh, look at that. Oh, ooh. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. So see, we got 45 points for that, which is significantly less than we got for crashing. So I'm not entirely sure what that means, but regardless. You'll notice the plane is kind of on its own. So, well, you won't notice because you're not controlling it, but gotta go left here. But I will notice, even if I sort of leave off the stick, the plane's going to kind of drift up a bit, which can be fixed. I can actually use the D-pad on the controller to trim up and down, which is kind of nice. All right, if these hoops weren't so close together, I would be doing more acrobatics here. Let's do another barrel roll. I should also mention I have not discovered any acrobatics besides the barrel roll. So yeah, any tips on that would be welcome. All right. Ooh. Overall, the landscapes and things seem pretty decent. I mean, I guess because they focused on Hawaii, so they were able to add a lot of detail. And I mean, these textures don't look particularly amazing, but when you get closer to the cities and things, the buildings actually look like real buildings, which is kind of cool. And hey, we're flying over an active volcano here, which is not bad. The planes also. Planes look quite cool. So, guessing I want to avoid those the boiling steam geysers, but who knows? Oh. And there is I'm getting a score based on my time here as well. So the faster I go through these hoops, the higher my score will presumably be. So it's kind of this trade-off between doing a lot of tricks and spending a lot of time working on that and just rushing for the finish. This thing is above me. Oh, I am probably gonna stall. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, that's generally not wise to... What little I know of aircraft piloting has told me that flying straight up is generally not advisable. Plane does not tend to respond to that particularly well. We'll just loop around here and hopefully get this on the second pass. This game's very relaxing. It's, you know, it's kind of zen-like. Flying over Hawaii. Very peaceful. Sound of the the exposed engine there. Very peaceful. Did I miss that hoop? I think I did. So it's now pointing me to hoop 10. Or is that the same hoop? I'm not sure. I think I may have missed a hoop. Regardless. Let's fly into the hoop 10 here. I think that will do it. A majestic flyover. That is, I think that's it. Oh, we just gotta land. Well, we know how easy landing is, so this won't be a problem, right? Where is... Oh, no. I want to go back. For as much as I'm struggling with these waypoints, they actually are quite nice. They generally are pretty good about showing you where you should be going next. And letting you skip there is kind of nice as well. The whole interface is, you know, it's very slick. I was able to get into it pretty easily. The tutorial, while being completely silly in terms of having you land next to a yacht so you can take someone to a party there, the tutorial does kind of show you the basics pretty elegantly. So, there's a little flyby cam there. So for landing, I kind of like to be in the first-person view here. Just feel a little more a part of the action. You know, if you crash and go tumbling off of the runway, it feels like your life is actually forfeit. Just gives it that, you know, little extra incentive to land properly. Anyway, so I don't think we did particularly well on this mission. Given that I did, I think, a total of 1 or 2 acrobatics. But maybe we made good time. I don't know. Although probably not, since we were circling for quite a while there. So from what I understand, there we go. I think one of those 2 lights is supposed to be white and the other one's supposed to be red. That was at least what the tutorial indicated. So I think we're actually coming in on just about the right trajectory here. So let me kill the engine. And we'll just have a nice, smooth landing here. Oh. Yeah, that was... Well, only 174 points. You can get a total of 500 points for a soft landing. So I guess that was not quite as soft as it could have been, but you know what? We're still alive. So that is something. And looking fabulous. Look at that. In our World War II era training plane. All right, so bronze. That's fine. Yeah, you'll notice. I mean, I could have done a lot more aerobatics. I did 90, and I could have done 2,000. So that's yeah. Crashing in the first try made me a little hesitant to go nuts there. So I'm just about to wrap this up. I want to real quick show you the cockpit of that other the other plane, the Icon. Oh man, how did I end up here again? Exit free flight. So here, let's go to a challenge where that one's involved. Yeah, there we go. And pick this real quick. I just want to give you a quick peek at this this cockpit, 'cause this is just a really, really sleek thing. It's Quite cool. There it is. That is, oh, looks like a really sleek car. That will wrap it up. Thanks for watching.